live session on this channel. So welcome. If you're new here, my name is Fit to Trade. We are trading the futures market at the minute. So we've got pretty much 3 accounts at the moment. We have our Tradeify accounts, which are popping at the moment. We're going to look for a short here on MNQ. So I'm rocking with 5 Lucid accounts. We're in combine mode again. Unfortunately, I didn't really want to go live on my live accounts at the moment. I think the pressure is just going to be a bit too crazy. But we can see Asian lows resting right here. It's definitely more than likely going to be the sweep. So this is what I'm doing at the moment, usually running with about 3 micros for the first initial position, waiting about a minute or so, see if we get a nice bearish closure, then look to add 10. And if we get another closure, look to add 15, just targeting the 1,500 for the day. Seeing if there's any other higher time frames that we could be spilling for. It's downside. Yeah, so we got some liquidity resting right about here at these lows. So if you can take out this low, this will probably be the first target, low hanging fruit, if you will. Okay, so bearish closure, we're going to add straight 10 into the position here. Stops resting just at this previous high. So we're looking for 1,500 for our 50% consistency rule. And if we get another closure, just looking to add straight in, stops will go at this previous 1 minute high. And this is typically what I'm doing just to pass combines at the minute. Once you got a clear draw, you know where price is more than likely going to be heading for. That's it. So there's Asian lows. We've just swept them. Let's make sure we got magnet on. Let's mark this. Asian lows. Jump back to our smaller time frames here. We'd ideally like to see a closure below this now. Then we'll look to add in our last 15 positions. There we go, beautiful. Again, pretty much just using the 1 minute for what we're seeing here at the moment. Should have some music going, I just realized, while we're sitting and waiting. Alright, cool. Nice. Nice. Beautiful spill. Just wait for a pullback, see if you can push up into this zone, then we'll look to add in our 15. That's good enough for me. So 1,500 sitting about here, stops just to this high here. Nice closure below the Asian low now as well, so we should expect further continuation to the downside here. 28 micros, you go pretty big in size. You kind of, it's a mental hurdle if you are not used to passing combines in like 2 days, but it's really just numbers at the end of the day. Once you can push past that, it's not too big of a deal. So if we get this continuation, it might be a short episode today. At least it'll be good to figure out how this actually works and to be able to do this in live time as well. There's no editing, there's no cutting back. So beauty. So we take this low. I'm going to go to break even right here just in case this does want to whiplash back on us. Don't want to take a loss from this point. Based on what we're seeing here, we should see further continuation though. Just see what stops are at this high. There we can look to go to this high here. So you can see we are running with 5 Lucid accounts here at the moment. Beautiful spill down. And just going to be trailing my stops now because we have got big size. Like you can still walk away with a decent profit with smaller moves like this, but we're anticipating it's closer to this green line than it is to our stop. Discord's going crazy at the minute. It is very tight stops here. I'm sure if you look on a higher time frame, there might be some fair value gaps that we might be pushing up to reach, like up in here. But definitely don't want to give all of this back from that point. There we go. Beauty. Little bit more to go. So we're just going to wait for a decent opportunity. Now we can drop back into the tiny time frames here. Wait for a pullback up into this region. And we're going to look to short. Just one micro. Be patient. That is the thing with bigger size though. You just got to be mindful of the fees once you actually do hit your, and even stop losses as well. It's going to be more than what you're anticipating as well. So just keeping that in mind. Going to wait for a pullback just up into this zone. And look to continue. Go. Just want to push back. It's a little bit higher if we can. Nope. We're going to run from here, it looks like. So looking for about 30. Beautiful. Beautiful. And right at that liquidity level now here too. So last little push if we can get it. So push, there we go. Perfect. Just make sure, because sometimes when you're following on these other accounts, they might show different values. But there we go. So $1,501.50. As you can see, we're on day one. We just need to hit another day. So tomorrow we're probably going to look to go live at pretty much the same time, do the same thing. This is the first time I just wanted to trial Riverside. I'm using Riverside to go live here. Seems pretty easy, straightforward. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I don't know what is feeding across to you guys. So I'll go rewatch this, see how it goes. But yeah, first live video, first green day on these accounts, which is great. Pretty much look to do the same thing tomorrow, same time. As you can see, I don't think you can see on my screen, but it's 5:12 a.m. here in Australia right now, catching the 3 p.m. macro. And yeah, we'll see you guys on the next one.